Relief and rescue operations continue on war footing in flood-ravaged Chennai as the city is limping back to normalcy. Over 2,000 personnel from various NDRF-based stations across the country have been pressed into service. NDRF has evacuated more than 16,000 people. Helicopters are doing aerial surveys constantly in the affected area. Large number of people have been evacuated to safer places and essential services are partially restored. The State Transport Department said that 65% of the bus services resumed operations in Chennai. Banks in flood-affected areas will remain open on Sunday. In Puducherry, rains have resumed, putting a brake on rescue and relief work in the Union Territory. According to Union Minister of State for Civil Aviation, Mahesh Sharma, it will take 2 more days for commercial flights at Chennai Airport to resume operations. Meanwhile, in Delhi, a meeting of the Crisis Management Group under the chairmanship of Union Home Secretary Rajiv Mehrishi was held to review the ongoing operations being undertaken by multiple agencies. Union Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari today laid foundation stone for 4-laning of 2 national highways and a flyover. The flyover will be constructed as part of the 4-laning of Vijayawada-Machilipatnam Highway at an estimated cost of 515 crore rupees. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu and Union Minister for Urban Development M. Venkaiah Naidu were present for the program. As the third week of the current winter session of Parliament is set to begin on Monday, Centre has proposed a heavy legislative agenda for consideration and passage by both the houses. This includes 4 more bills in Lok Sabha in addition to the 2 bills already listed and 7 bills in Rajya Sabha, wherein 3 bills are already listed in the business of the House. Indian Meteorological Department Director B.P. Yadav said that Delhi, NCR, Punjab and Himachal Pradesh are likely to see light rainfall around December 10th and 11th. A powerful 7.1 magnitude earthquake has struck in the southern Indian Ocean. The shallow tremor, about 10 kilometers deep, struck about 1,020 kilometers east-northeast of Australia's Heard Island and McDonald Islands. The US Geological Survey says the epicenter was at the southeast Indian Ridge. In a big jump, India has moved up 16 positions to rank 55th on the global index of world's most competitive economies, where Switzerland remains on the top. Following Delhi High Court's observation on alarming air pollution in the national capital, Delhi government announced flying of odd and even-numbered vehicles on alternate days from 1st of January. Public transport and essential services have been exempted from the decision. In Jammu and Kashmir's Kupwara district, security forces are carrying out anti-militancy operations today again. They are searching for 2 to 3 heavily armed militants in the area. 2 militants and a soldier were killed on Friday in an encounter between the Ultras and security forces. In Bangladesh, at least 6 people were injured, with 3 in a critical condition after a series of bomb blasts today at a gathering in northern part of the country. The incident occurred at Dinajpur district, 415 kilometers north of the capital Dhaka, when a series of bombs exploded as hundreds of devotees attended a ceremony. Iraq has called on Turkey to immediately withdraw Turkish troops operating in the country's north, saying the deployment was a violation of Iraqi sovereignty. Prime Minister Haider al-Abadi said that the entry of Turkish soldiers to the northern Nineveh area near Mosul was done without permission. As Paris Climate Change Summit enters 6th day, negotiators from 195 nations race towards securing a climate-saving blueprint and to avoid repeat of 2009 Copenhagen Summit. Ministers from around the world will descend on Paris on Monday to transform the draft into a binding deal. In sports, top seed K. Srikanth advanced to the final in men's singles at the Indonesia Masters Grand Prix Gold Tournament. World number 9 Srikanth emerged as the lone Indian survivor as he beat Indonesia's Ginting Anthony in straight sets. India will face one of the toughest tests in defence when they square off against the marauding Belgians in what promises to be a robust semi-final clash of the FIH Hockey World League final today in Raipur.